Shocking loss and an unfinished story. Camp Mystic, the cherished all-girls haven in the Texas Hill Country, is slated to reopen next summer, just a year after devastating floods claimed the lives of 27 young campers and counselors. But here's where it gets controversial. The section of the grounds along the Guadalupe River that was swept away won't welcome anyone back, yet the undamaged areas will roll out the welcome mat once more. And this is the part most people miss. While some see this move as a tribute to resilience, others question whether any amount of new safety rules can erase past mistakes. In a heartfelt letter sent to families, the camp's owners explain that they're moving forward in a way that is mindful of those we have lost, even as they face criticism over what some call inadequate preparedness. Several weeks prior, many of these same families had backed Governor Greg Abbott as he signed sweeping camp safety legislation. The new law forbids lodging in high-risk flood zones, mandates detailed emergency response plans, requires staff training drills, and insists on installing reliable warning systems. It also taps $240 million from the state's rainy day fund to bolster disaster relief, sirens, and advanced weather forecasting. To understand why such measures felt overdue, remember what unfolded before dawn on July 4th. In less than an hour, the Guadalupe River surged from 14 feet to nearly 30 feet, engulfing a low-lying area where tents and cabins stood. Founded in 1926, Camp Mystic did not sound an evacuation alert. County officials were either asleep or away, and although the camp director had been monitoring forecasts, nobody can confirm whether that urgent National Weather Service warning and the accompanying emergency phone alert ever reached camp leaders in time. A wider catastrophe claimed at least 136 lives across central Texas, sparking intense scrutiny about how tragedy could strike so suddenly. Voices of grief turned to calls for reform. Michael McCown, whose daughter Linny was 8 when she perished, told lawmakers, "My family will bear this pain forever because protections that should have been in place simply weren't thought out thoroughly." Meanwhile, Cece Stewart, still searching for her missing 8-year-old, Sile bluntly stated, "The truth is, Camp Mystic failed our daughters." She pointed out that reopening could expose new campers to the same river that might still hide her child's body. In an effort to honor the young lives lost, camp officials say they will construct a memorial that captures the beauty, kindness, and grace they shared, while focusing on the joy they carried and continued to inspire. They've also enlisted engineers and safety experts to map out the technical upgrades required by the new legislation. "We know we haven't been perfect at communicating," the Eastland family, whose patriarch, owner Richard Dick Eastland, died trying to rescue campers, wrote to parents. "The distance between us saddens everyone here, and we are committed to staying in touch as much as you need, respecting your individual needs." Is pressing ahead with a partial reopening the right way to honor those we lost? Or does it risk reopening old wounds and new ones? Will tougher regulations truly prevent another disaster? Or are we fooling ourselves? Share your thoughts. Do you believe Camp Mystic can turn this page responsibly? Or is this a premature step toward business as usual?